Okay, so it's just
I'm so excited y'all are all here.
Yeah,
yay, I know, me too.
So Christina, for the guest, let's see, hold on. I'm gonna have to do a couple of things here.
These things have got to go.
Okay, so we are live on YouTube. So Christina, for the guest, let's see, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna have to do a couple of things here.
These things have got to go.
Okay, so we are live on YouTube. Okay. So Christina, for the guest, what happened? Remember, we had to do something. Okay. Why would you have that?
I don't know.
What happened? Remember, we had to do something. Where's April, Julie?
I know. We need April, and she's doing another live tonight.
That's okay. I think it's gonna work. Why would you have that?
I don't know.
Does somebody have on two devices?
Yeah, you.
We need April, and she's doing another live tonight.
That's okay. I think it's gonna work. Why would you have that? Okay, so if you have.
Does somebody have on two devices?
Yeah, you. We need April, she's doing another live tonight. That's okay.
Hear me talking.
Okay, so if you have.
Does somebody have on two devices?
This is hilarious. Here we go again. Okay, so if you have. Probably me. Okay. Here we go again. Okay. Hang on just a minute.
Andrea's going to listen to us. She's got two little babies, and she might have to nurse one of them.
Okay. Here we go again. Okay, are we live in Zoom? Do we know? Yeah, we're on. Okay, now we're done. Okay, I had to just get that all figured out. Okay. Now, can y'all hear me now? I think it's good. I think it's working. We have to sometimes pivot, you guys. YouTube, for whatever reason, here this past week, we have had trouble with Facebook and Zoom connecting, and we don't know why, because it worked perfectly fine Tuesday night. Monday night, we had another challenge, and we love to stream this in our group, in our Dreaming in Real Life group. It's our customer group where it really is our mission in Mary Kay to enrich women's lives and to just bring some joy, because we know that during these unprecedented times that we're experiencing as a country, as a world, as individuals, that you know, there's just a lot of extra stress that people have in their lives today. And so it has been our prayer and our hope, and Mary Kay's mission was to enrich women's lives. And so we have always prided ourselves. Any of you that know Mary Kay girls and have been around Mary Kay, you know that we've always prided ourselves on the heart-to-heart connections that we make with women as we gather around the table, sharing our products and just serving them. We know that every woman is beautiful from the inside out. We know that beauty radiates from the inside out, but we also know that as women, that when we are our most confident outwardly, it impacts us inwardly. And so it has been our prayer and our mission over the course of these last 6 months to just bring joy to women during this time, to carve out maybe a something fun, a little pampering time, because I also know that as women, we wear a lot of hats. In fact, I was just visiting with one of our guests that's on tonight, Danielle, and she's just got home from work and she's preparing dinner. And if I'm guessing right, she probably has a family. And so, you know, we go from mamas to grandmamas to wives to sisters to everything. And as women, we just always are wearing a lot of hats, and we're always filling up everyone else's cup. And oftentimes our cup is empty and we are the last person whose cup we fill. And so it is our hope and prayer tonight to fill your cup with just some fun, some joy, and just some sisterhood tonight from our Pink Tribe and Mary Kay. So we're delighted that you're here tonight. We're honored that you've carved out this time, and we're going to get right to it. And as we get right to it tonight, I want to share with you, first of all, that this is our Jeepers Creeper event that we are so excited. It's called Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? Because really, it is the one question that oftentimes as Mary Kay girls, women ask us. They do want to know about how to care for their skin and how to look great at any age and stage of life. But when it comes to glamour, they're always want to know, how do I do my eyes? How do I make my eyes pop? And, you know, and then what's so funny too, sometimes is we watch a YouTube tutorial or we look at a beauty magazine, And it never looks like those women. So tonight we're going to share with you some great tips and some great ways to look your absolute best and how to do your eyes. But I want to thank y'all because I also want to let you know that by getting cute you're getting cute for a cause tonight. As your Mary Kay girl, we are in a challenge this month, and it's called Faces for the Fight. And our Mary Kay Foundation that was established by our founder, Mary Kay Ash, in the mid-90s, was to make a difference not only in the lives of our beauty consultants and our customers, but to women around the world. And our Mary Kay Foundation helps to fund research finding cures for cancers that affect women and to eradicate the cycle of domestic violence. And when you are supporting your Mary Kay girl and her small business by being on an event with her this month, your beauty consultant is donating $1 to the foundation. And it's our area goal to donate $1,000 this month. So thank you for getting cute for a cause for us tonight and supporting your Mary Kay girl with our cancer awareness. The Mary Kay Foundation has given over 1.2 million in grants for focusing on that. We've actually given over $80 million in total donations, but each year we give 1.2 million in grants to focus on finding cures for cancers affecting women. We also give, oh, excuse me, I lost that one. Where'd it go? Did I not? Oh, sorry, y'all. Lord help me. Where's the next one? There, well, I guess I forgot to put it. Okay, we'll stop that for a second. We also donate every year. We give grants to shelters in every state in the United States. And so we give over $3 million each year to support that cause. And so to date, we have given over $80 million, and every dollar donated, 97 cents goes to that cause. So we want to thank you for washing your face with Mary Kay or wearing a Mary Kay lipstick, because you are making a difference when you partner with your Mary Kay girl and our company. So we are a company that cares and wants to give back. So tonight we're going to play a little game while you learn and discover about these products that Julie and Christina are going to be sharing. And I'm so excited to get to introduce them to you here in just a second. But you are going to just get a sheet of paper, okay? Just a blank sheet of paper, notebook, whatever you have. And Lynn, you probably have done this with us before a few times, but I'm going to remind you. So all you're going to do on your sheet of paper, I'm trying to draw it here, my pen's a little dry, is you're going to make a tic-tac-toe board. So it's going to look just like this, very simple, just a tic-tac-toe board. And tonight, as the fabulous Christina and Julie share about some of our wonderful Mary Kay products, you might hear about a product as they're sharing that you're going, I need that. I want to add that to my arsenal of beauty and my beauty regimen. And so you're going to jot that product on one of these boxes. And each time that you tic-tac-toe, you're going to either holler out tic-tac-toe, or you can comment it on our chat. Or if you're watching this via Facebook, just put it in the comments. I'm going to be watching. And at the end, I'm going to be drawing for a very special prize, one of the products that you're going to actually learn about tonight. So be sure and pay attention to that. Get your board ready, get your tic-tac-toe board ready. And when you hit blackout, which is all 9 squares, then you will get a bonus entry into the drawing tonight. So you can get up to 4 entries into that drawing. And we've got more coming up down the way, but that's all we're going to get started with tonight. And I'm so excited to get to introduce to you 2 fabulous women in our company. Both of these women have a combined together, actually, all of us have nearly 80 years of beauty industry expertise. And these 2 amazing women have about 40, 50 years, 60 years of expertise. And they are brilliant. They know this product inside and out. So y'all give it up for our fabulous ladies that'll be leading us tonight, Julie and Christina. And we're going to start with Christina tonight.
Good evening, ladies. I was unmuting myself, sorry.
That's okay.
Thank you again for joining us tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun, and I'm super excited because, you know, anyone that knows me, has known me for all these years, knew that growing up, I didn't even wear makeup, not at all. And eyeshadow was like scary to me. So when I first started Mary Kay, I was like, almost didn't because I didn't wear makeup. So I always joke and I laugh because when I first started wearing eye makeup, it was a disaster. I was talking to my sister-in-law last night and told her, I said, it used to take me 2 hours to do my eyes, to get ready, my face, because an hour was on my eyes. It was a mess. But anyway, I am so super excited to be here to talk with you today. But my job today is, though, to teach you about the skincare around the eye area. And so early in my 30s, I was at one of my kids' ball games, and my mom, moms are notorious for being so loving and honest, right? So my mom looks over at me because she's like almost in my face, and she says, I didn't realize you had some lines under here. I'm like, well, I didn't realize it either until you just pointed it out to me. So at that point, I started using eye cream. So I've been using eye cream since my early 30s. And I'm almost 50. When I think about that, I cringe, but I'm almost 50 and I have no eye look because of the amazing eye cream, I'm telling you. So the first one, though, that I do want to introduce you to, and I have a little bit of makeup, I'm actually going to demonstrate something for you because I'm going to take off the, a little bit of makeup that I have under my eye because I want you to see the effects of our hydrogel eye patches, okay? But how many of you are already familiar with our oil-free makeup remover? Yes, yes, okay, awesome. So it's an oil-free solution, and the reason why it looks like there's oil in it, it's because it's two different solutions. One's for regular mascara, and then the other one is for like waterproof type makeup. So what I did was I put on some of our, and just so you know, this is waterproof too. I'll pour a little water on myself. This is our what's this called? Our liquid eyeliner, our pen, our liquid pen.
My favorite, the waterproof liquid eyeliner pen.
Yes, look, I just put water on it and it's not budging. It doesn't budge. But check this out. So this is the oil-free eye makeup remover. I just gently rub and it's gone, okay? So you always want to use something gentle around your eyes to remove your eye makeup because you want to avoid as much pulling and tugging around this eye area as much as possible because the skin around the eye, it's not tied to any muscle tissue or anything like that. So that's why we tend to show the first signs of aging around our eyes, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to take off a little bit of the makeup under my eye. I'm going to get real transparent with y'all right here. And then, go ahead.
I was going to tell you those eye patches. I'm trying to find it right now. They won a beauty award from, I think it was Allure magazine. I'm looking it up to make sure I'm correct on which magazine it was for the most. Awesome. I forget I'll look it up. I'll tell you. I'm looking.
Well, they need lots of awards because these things are amazing. So you just. When you wake up in the morning, you're getting ready for work, you're doing your hair, whatever, just before you do your makeup, or I don't know what your routine is, but at some point, put these on. You can do it at night before you go to bed. If you're tired and you just want to relax, these are cool, soothing gels, little gel patches, and they have glycerin in them. And what the glycerin does is it helps to lock in the hydration and the moisture into your skin. So what you may not realize is that a lot of the reasons we have wrinkles around our eyes is due to lack of hydration. So when you put these on, you're going to notice an immediate reduction in the appearance of the lines. It's going to just look smoother because it's going to be hydrated. So you would leave these on for about 20 minutes or however long you want to leave them on. And we were also told that you could actually use these on other areas of your face where you have some maybe lines and dryness. So you put those on. But so these are our hydrogel eye patches. Can you see that? There we go. I'm no like Instagram, YouTube makeup artist person, so I don't know all this skills.
You hear me?
What'd you say?
I said, how much are they and how many come in the?
Oh, this retails for $40 and you get 30 pair. And this is something you wouldn't use every day. You would use it maybe a couple of times a week. So it's 30 pair for $40. Okay. So the other thing I want to show you, you ever
Thank
wake up right now,
They're so fun. I love them.
aren't they fun? So right now we're going through I'm going to move on to the next product while this one is setting. Right now we're going through the seasons changing, which is what a trigger for allergies and all kinds of things. And sadly, because of the pandemic, people have been doing a lot of crying. I'm not going to lie, because they're just stressed out. They're tired. They're just like, so you get tired eyes, you get puffy eyes. We have an instant remedy for that. And that is our Indulge Soothing Eye Gel. So you just take a little bit of that eye gel right here and then pat it on wherever you have your tired eyes. Just pat it in there. And it immediately goes to work to reduce under eye puffiness. It has green tea extract in it. And what was the other thing, Brenda?
Green tea extract and cucumber extract.
Cucumber extract. So it's like having little invisible cucumbers on your eyes. And so you can put it on. And if you if you work at a computer all day and you just tend to get tired eyes and you're just, because trust me, I've been there. I do that almost every day. So to keep it in your desk, you just pat it on. It kind of helps revive you again. Another thing is, a good tip is you can put this in your refrigerator. So if you want to keep it cool, and it's even cooler and it helps with any puffiness. So these are 16 or 17, 16. I can't remember. Where's my book?
It's close enough.
It's around 60, one of those two.
So I was going to tell you, Christina, so that Beauty of the Hydrogel eye patches, they won an award for the best under eye patches from Health Magazine. And then they also have the Good Housekeeping seal of approval, which is huge, because what that really means, you guys, when a product has a Good Housekeeping seal of approval, it means that that product has been researched and studied in an outside independent laboratory through Good Housekeeping. And they do a variety of consumer goods, and they back that product that it does what it says it does. And actually, even though Mary Kay backs her own product with a 100% guarantee, Good Housekeeping will back it with a 100% guarantee if it doesn't perform. And so it has that seal of approval. So I knew it had a couple of things.
Yes. Okay. So one of the other things that, in case
Can you share how often they could use the eye gel?
Yes, I did. It's a couple of times a week.
No, the eye soothing.
Oh,
eye
this is just whenever. Keep it in your purse.
I slather it on every morning when I am getting my coffee. I keep it in the fridge, like you said. And in the morning when I gather my coffee, I just slather it all the way around my eye to just add that instant boost of hydration and takes out the puffiness.
Yes. Okay. So anybody else want to add something to that one? Okay. Now we're going to get into the mega ammunition to combat wrinkles. So these are our anti-aging time-wise. This one is our time-wise 3D anti-aging. How do you do this, guys? There we go. Anti-aging time-wise 3D eye cream. It comes in your time-wise 3D set. And so it's a lightweight formula that will defend, delay, and deliver younger looking skin around the eye area. There's one thing I wanted to say. Oh, what it will do is it'll help improve multiple visible signs of aging. It also helps skin to look firmer and brighter around the eye area, and it will help to brighten the under eye circles. It offers 12 hours of moisturization throughout the day. So if you put it on in the morning, you have 12 hours of moisturization going on around your eye area. If you put it on at night when you go to bed, another 12 hours. So you're getting 24 hours of moisturization around your eye area with this eye cream. How many of us, when we leave in the morning, are gone for more than 12 hours a lot of the time? We don't get an opportunity to go home and re-wash our face and re-moisturize and rehydrate and redo everything. So it's great to know that you have something that will work for 12 hours, just like you. So that was our TimeWise 3D. Now, we do have something for our men. You know, if you have that man in your life that's concerned with wrinkles, even though they're, oh, I don't have a physical one. I had to print the picture. Even though they're not going to admit it, but they do worry about the aging. You know, they don't want to look any older than we do. So we do have a men's eye cream specifically for them if they want, or they can. A couple of men I know use the actual TimeWise Repair. Just saying. I won't divulge their names, so I'll keep their secret safe with me. But we do have men that use those. Also, now what we're going to do is reawaken tired eyes and give them a lifted look. So a little over a year ago, I graduated myself to the TimeWise Repair skincare set, which is our mega superpower skincare set. So the eye cream for that one is this one. Can y'all see that? The glare, sorry, the glare on my ring light it's the TimeWise Repair Volume Firm Eye Renewal Cream. So this is amazing. So let me tell you what's in here. So this is going to actually firm and tone the sagging skin around the eye. It will also help to reduce the dark circles under the eye, which is melanin, and it helps to slow down the production of that around the eye, which is what causes the dark circles. It will minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. I had something specific. Oh, here it is. It fights the under eye bags, puffiness, and dark circles, and fights crepiness and dryness around the eye area. And let's see. Yeah, so I pretty much touched on that.
You know what, Christina, why don't you share with them about the Mary Kay Skin Analyzer app that would recommend because it measures your eye area. Right.
So, but let me tell you one more thing about this.
Oh, sorry.
The eye cream. So, you know, how many of you have watched boxing, MMA, UFC, all those other fights, and then they go to the corner with their coach, and then their coach rubs their face, and they put this metal thing around. You see them rubbing this metal thing around their face, right? When they get punched in the face. Well, guess what? We have one too. You squeeze a little bit of product out and just massage it onto your skin, and the coolness of this metallic tip and it's the same thing that they use on the boxers. It soothes the skin and it helps reduce the puffiness in the morning. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I love it. So anyway, love it. But like Brenda mentioned, a skin analyzer app. I have it right here.
And that's what it looks like, the app when you go to your app store.
Oh yeah, it is. Yes, that's what it looks like. So what you do is you click on it, it'll ask you, are you a customer or a beauty consultant? You click on I'm a customer, and then you see, like, you click on I'm a customer, click on that. It opens and let's get started. It'll ask you what your skin type is, and you'll select the one, and then it's got like a little mirror almost where you just kind of, you turn your camera around to face you, and you have to put it just right, and it'll take a picture of your skin, of your face. There you go. Oh, it said try again. Anyway, it'll take a picture of your face. I don't want to take up too much time trying to do this.
Well, I don't know if you're in the best. Yeah, with all that on your, usually you want to do
it on your face. It won't work great because I got my makeup on. It's going to tell me I'm flawless. I'm just saying. It works good. It works good. I'm telling you. But anyway, so it'll give you your little face, and then what it does is it scans it, and it looks for tone, texture, wrinkles, and there's one more. There's four.
Eye area. The eye area.
That's right. The eye area. And it will tell you, like, it'll point out all your, things that need to be like improved. And then it not only does that, it will go as far as to tell you what products are recommended for you. whether it's Time-Wise 3D or Time-Wise Repair or whatever they recommend. So that's awesome to download and keep on your phone. And the cool thing about it is you can continue to use it. So to see how your skincare is working for you and how your skin's improving. And maybe you might need a little more hydration because you're noticing wrinkles here and there, which is a sign of dehydration, just so you know. Okay, so
What's the name of the app again?
it's the Skin Analyzer app. Brenda, can you spotlight it again?
It's just like that.
Yes, Skin Analyzer app.
Thank you.
Oh, there was one more thing that I wanted to share. I know, you know, not that our mascaras are not super amazing, because they are. I'm just lazy. So I treat myself to getting my lashes done because it's like the most amazing nap you'll ever get. So those of you that have lash extensions, you know what I'm talking about. But what I use to help maintain my natural lash is our Mary Kay Lash and Brow Building Serum. So at night, when I wash my face, put on my stuff, I put a little bit of this serum along the baseline of my lashes, and it helps to fortify my natural lash so I don't have fallout and it stays stronger. So that's another thing that I like to share. That's one of my faves.
Can I share something about that product?
Yes.
Okay, I love that product from y'all. It's so affordable because there are ones on the marketplace for over hundreds of dollars. That one is just $36, and I've been using it very consistently because as you mature, things change, things happen. And my lashes were getting a little bit more brittle, so I started using that very consistently every night. And Julie Garrett is my hair girl, and I went to her last month, and she said, "Your lashes look." I was laying in the. She was washing my hair. She goes, "Your lashes look amazing. What are you using?" And I said, Mary Kay Lash and Brow Building Serum. And she said, "Are you really? Is that all you're using?" I said, "Yes." So I thought that was so funny.
I want to show a before and after, because like a few years ago, I did the lash extension.
Yes.
Had them on for almost a year, and I took them off. I just, you know, went back to my natural lash. And I did find that my lashes were a little thinner than they normally are, because I've always had thick lashes, not very long, but I've always had thick lashes. So this is a before and after. This is my own actual eyeballs, my own actual eyelashes. So this is a before and after for using it a month and a half.
Well, scooch it over there, right there. It's good.
Can you see that?
Well,
The
your
top
ring
one
light
is
kind of, yeah, scoot it up like right there.
Yeah.
this one is the before. You see how they're kind of thin. There's, you know, they're not real full. This is the month and a half later. Is that not crazy? But it's amazing. I still look at that and get amazed. Okay, so I'm going to take this eye patch off now. How does it look?
Well, it's hard to tell with
Flawless.
the lighting, but yeah, it looks fabulous.
It looks amazing.
It does look good, but we did that together one night at the house, if you remember, Christina, and yours, it immediately kind of just hydrates, so there's less puffiness and wrinkles.
Mm-hmm. So, and that's all I have as far as like the beauty arsenal for our eye area, the skin. Because here's the thing, and I know you've seen the meme before that says if your makeup game will never be a 10 if your skincare game is only a 2. So you want to make sure that you're on point with your skincare, because when you're on point with your skincare, your makeup will look amazing. And to show us that, Miss Julie Garrett is going to show you some awesome eye techniques and applications with some of our fun eyeshadows.
And Julie, should I share the Mirror Me app now or after you're done?
You can share it now if you want to.
Okay, let me see if I can make
Go
sure.
ahead.
Okay, so we thought y'all might enjoy, well, I don't even know where it is. So you just go ahead and keep on.
You look for it while I'm doing
Yeah,
my
I'll look
thing.
for it while you're talking.
Okay. What I'm going to show y'all today are our foil eyeshadows, which we have our
Oh, I
Chroma
found
Fusion
it.
shadows. Can you see me?
Yeah, can y'all see this? I think I'm screen sharing.
Yes,
Okay.
you are.
Okay, y'all watch this cute little video, because so tonight you might get in like curious as to different Mary Kay products and colors that you could play with. This is, we shared with you the Skin Analyzer app that will analyze your skin, but watch this. This is so fun. This is the Mirror Me app. Isn't that cool?
I forgot about that. I need
love
to try
that
that
app.
again.
It's a really fun app, and we don't share it enough with people, and we forget about it. But it really is cool because you can literally play in your privacy of your home, in your bathroom, and find the colors that are complementary to you.
Okay, so I'm going to show y'all. Have y'all seen these limited edition foil shadows? I have it in this our little mini palette, and I have one of our Chroma Fusion shadows in here with it. So I want to show y'all how we can use them together. And it also came in these shades right here. If y'all can see, a copper and pyrite, which were really pretty, kind of a golden and the olive color. But the olive looks more brown when you put it on. It's a real pretty neutral. But a lot of people have kind of shied away from these because they're foils, so they're really a high shimmer. So I wanted to show you how you could use it just on a day to day, and still it doesn't look like it's too much. And so I already have some Chroma Fusion shadow on, and and this is Dusty Rose, by the way. So, and it's just a matte, but I'm going to go over it and show y'all what I already did, because I have Merlot and Dusty Rose on. And I'm going to use one of our little brushes, which is sturdy. I apologize, y'all have already used it today. But this is one of our new little minis from our holiday collection. And these are really high quality little miniature brushes. So I'm going to use this brush with the Dusty Rose. And I'm just going to go right here in the crease with the matte, because the shimmer does not really look that great right here in the matte. I mean, not in the matte, in the crease. You want to go matte. You don't really want to use that shimmer. You want to go right here in the corner. And then I'm going to take the purple in the foil, and I'm just going to press it right here on the outer corner. Sorry, I got that right I always forget and get that in y'all's face with my mirror. So it's really pretty. I don't know if y'all can tell in the camera, but I'm just going to press it in there, and then I'll blend it. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my little smudger brush and go, this is kind of a smoky eye. For daytime, you might not want to put as much under the eye, but I'm going to go ahead and do, let's pretend like we're going to a party. And let's get it all under here. And then you're going to join it right up here in the corner. And then another one of our little holiday brushes. This is a good blender. So you already have your matte shadow underneath there. We've put the foils on top. We're just going to blend a little bit. Just use a little circular motion, just so you won't have a real defined line.
Julie, that looks really pretty.
Can you
It
tell?
does.
Yeah.
I can't really see it on my end very much. Okay, good. All right, so then the other trick I want to show y'all is I'm going to take my finishing spray. I have to put my mirror down to do it. And I want to spray my brush to get a more intense color. You can do this with your Chroma Fusion colors, just your regular shadows, or you can do it with the foils. And I'm just going to mist the brush. And then I'm going to go in here with the pink. I really like this pink. I think it's so pretty. And just press right there on the center of the eye. You can get a real highlight effect.
So what matte did you put on first?
I put on the Dusty Rose.
Okay.
Can you see that?
That looks great.
And then I had on some Merlot too, a little bit underneath there. And then you can go in right here on the corner. Now on me in real life, I probably would not go right here in the corner because my eye wants to be a little crepey right there. Some of you that are younger than me, you could do it. I would. It's really pretty. Like Andrea, you're young enough to do that. I better not be naming off who's young enough and who's not. That's gonna get me
you
in some
better be
trouble.
careful with that. I
You could do it, Brenda. Brenda, you could do it.
Oh yes, absolutely.
But I think it's pretty to go kind of lighter right there. I just don't know about doing the foils, on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, I want to
All right.
tell y'all how great our product is. I had a lady today think I was 10 years younger than I am.
Well, that was a nice compliment.
It was. I told her she's my new best friend. But I think it's the product, y'all. I'm telling y'all, because I was a sun lover.
Yeah. Okay, so that, and I'm not gonna do the other eye yet. I'll do it while y'all are talking, so you won't get bored.
So
but
good. We're
but
not talking.
that's fun. Those foils I think are really fun, and I just don't want people to be afraid of them. And then I was gonna also mention just really quickly about some of the shadows that look pretty with certain eye colors. And I made myself some notes just to I wanted to remember the names of our shadows that go with them. And with a green eye, which is what I have, the purples, the pinks, so the Merlot, Dusty Rose, Frozen Iris, all of those colors are really, really pretty. And also, if you'll, have people have different shades of green eyes. Some of them are more golden colored and some of them are actually more a true green. If you'll look in the mirror close at your eye and see what the little flecks are, you can pick up on those flecks. A lot of times they're golden, and go ahead and do with a brown shadow, but lean towards some of those highlight shades that are in those little flecks in your eyes. That's really pretty. And also with a brown eye, can wear really any color. They're going to look good with any color. It doesn't wash out their eye color. And then with a blue eye, your warm tones like cinnabar, mahogany, candlelight are really pretty. And you may want to stay away from the rosy tones, the really true rosies on your blue eyes, because sometimes it will tend to make the eye look pink, and it's like too pink and red around your eye. So I think that's kind of individual. You just want to look and see and just make sure you're not getting that real a watery look on a blue eye with too pink of a tone. So those are just a few color tips. And so next up, Brenda looks frozen on my screen.
Yes,
Who's next? Are you next, Brenda?
I think she froze.
Well, what happened to Brenda?
I don't know. Where'd she go? Let's see. She froze.
I'm just gonna have to do my other eye if we're gonna be stuck
Yeah.
if we're gonna stuck in La La Land.
Did you happen to notice, or I'm now the host. Okay. So
Be the host.
Did you happen to did the different shape eyes and the hooded lids? Okay, so
Yes.
my my eye makeup experience.
You want me to talk about that?
Yes.
Okay, so with my eye, and Christina is talking about her eye also, and a lot of us have a hooded lid. There's Brenda, she's back. So what you want to do is look straight ahead whenever you're doing your crease, because if you look forward and your eye's hooded, you can't see any kind of a contour. So you want to go like this while you're looking forward and just get that nice, you're creating the illusion of a crease. Because a lot of times we really don't have a crease up here, but we want to create the illusion, and that darker color will cause that area to recede So you're going to look like you have more of a crease there. Now, if you have what we call a classic eye shape and you don't have that overhang of skin or a really deep set like I have, you can see where your crease is, and you just close your eye and just do a normal crease with a classic eye shape. And then what other shapes do we have, Christina?
The
Did you do hooded?
We just did
Yeah, that's
hooded
what she
where
was
we just
talking about.
I was
recreate.
frozen. I missed it. Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
So
And another thing I do notice sometimes with a really wide spaced eye. So if you look in the mirror and there's more than one eyeball's width space right here in between your eyes, people will, I see sometimes they'll go ahead and do their shadow like I have, where I have this outer elongated because I want my eyes to go up and be elongated. Well, if you have that wide space eye, you don't want that look. So, because that's just going to make your eyes appear wider apart. So in that case, you would not go with a lighter shade in the inner corner and a darker on the outer. You would go ahead and do like a medium mid-tone on your whole lid, especially if you had a prominent lid. And a lot of times I notice that people with wide spaced eyes do have that, like a large eye. So just go ahead and put a pretty mid-tone and then just a nice crease color, but don't do this big elongating darker color on the outer corner.
So true. And a couple of tips that I've learned over the years, Julie, and you can reiterate this. I know you, Lori Hogg, we learned so much from her and from Louis Costco, to the makeup artists that we partner with and Mary Kay to really build our confidence in the arena of color. But so when we start wearing makeup in our 20s and our teens, we do it one way and we continue that oftentimes. But as we mature, our bone structure actually changes. And most women, their eyes go deeper into their, further back and deeper, which creates more shadowing and darkness under the eyes. And so if you can just kind of think about, as we know what gravity does. And so what we want to do is counteract that by going up and lifting up. So one of the things that I see a lot of mature women doing is wearing really, really heavy eyeliner, because that's what they did in their 20s and their 30s, and they wear it all the way around their eye, and it ages their face about 5 to 10 years when you put that much liner and color underneath. You really want to focus it up. And even if, like, I love Mary Kay's black liquid eyeliner pen, it's waterproof, but I always first put deep brown eyeliner on first to soften that just a little bit, because you want to counteract the effects of aging, wrinkling, all the darkening that can start to happen under the eyes. You want to counteract that with products that are softer. And so instead of using really harsh, like deep, black, then you're going to go with more like deep brown or steely or kind of a soft grayish black. And so the way I get away with wearing the black eyeliner is by first putting on the deep brown eyeliner. Any comments on that, Julie, or anything you want to add to that?
No, I totally agree with that. And I think I'm kind of pushing it with this really dark smudge under my eye, but I really like it.
It looks great on you.
Yeah. And I used to wear a liner, and I did smudge it just with my liner pencil. But I'm really into this smudging right now. So I'm telling myself I'm getting away with it. Of course, now I did a lot tonight on there, whatever I was showing y'all, because I couldn't see
That's
what I was
really
doing.
pretty though for evening.
For evening. Yeah.
I'm talking about the really black eyeliner that I see women wearing, really.
And it's a hard line.
Yeah. And it looks almost like raccoonish because they got this black all the way around their eyes.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. That's all I have to say.
Well, a couple of others, Julie, show that little, that brush that we have that, it's kind of that little brush that's real dense. There's also an angle brush that's in the eyebrow pencil.
The new ones, or this is a smudger brush.
That one, or the eyebrow pencil one with the angle.
Well, it would be nice if I had it in here with me, but I'm in my office room.
Christina,
I have it.
Oh, good.
So show that one, Christina, the angle. No, not that one. The one for the eyebrow. For the eyebrow,
it has a spoolie on one end and an angle brush on the other.
Spoolie on one end has the angle. So
I have one, but mine's my old one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, same one. Yeah. That's my tip on that, you guys, is My tip on that is, so if your lashes can start to get a little more sparse and you don't have as many, so you can take like our either deep like espresso eyeshadow or even onyx. And sometimes what I'll do is I didn't bring my brushes, but I'll use that brush and I'll actually like tuck the color in between my lashes. And
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I learned that
With the
from
dry shadow?
with a dry shadow. I learned that from a makeup artist, a Chanel
Uh-huh.
makeup artist, to tuck, maybe Lori Hogg too, but you tuck that color in, you go up under and tuck it in, and it gives a really thicker lash.
I do that with my pencil, with my brown pencil.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you can do it with the eyeshadows too. And
Oh.
sometimes I do it with pencil as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else y'all want to share?
I think that's good. Y'all don't want me to keep talking. I won't quit.
Keep going. We love you, Julie. You share so many great ideas.
Okay, we're good. That's
Yeah. I don't have any other tips. I do want to share. Can I share my makeup story?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to share your thing.
Oh, okay. So let me share my makeup story first, my Mary Kay makeup story. So when I first started, like I mentioned before, when I first started with Mary Kay, I didn't even wear makeup.
And you're so glam now.
mm-hmm.
I know. Thank
Tell
you.
them your grandma name.
Oh my gosh, really? Okay, so my grandkids call me Diva. And it started because, my friends called me the shoe diva because I love shoes. At one point in my life, I think I had over 130 something pair of shoes, from flip-flops to boots.
I
Everything.
called her Imelda the first time I went to her house and saw her closet. And for those of you that don't know, Imelda Marcos was this lady back in the day she was known for her shoes.
Yes. She had like a whole room full of shoes. So that I became the shoe diva. And then when I became a grandma, my kids were like, we can't call you grandma because grandma's grandma. We got to think of another name. And so I think it was Elijah or one of them said Grand Diva. And then, of course, when you're a toddler, you can't, Grand Diva is a long word. So it just got condensed to Diva. So Aiden calls me Diva. But when I first started with Mary Kay, I did not wear makeup. My makeup consisted of mascara, blush, and Carmex. And so whenever I would get ready for my Mary Kay appointments, because of course, I had to have my Mary Kay face on, promise you would take me an hour to do just my eyes. And you know how the whole hooded lid thing with putting the color in the crease or not above the crease, just kind of like this, like Julie was talking about. Well, I didn't figure that tip out till like way, way, way later. Because every time I would follow the instructions, I would do exactly what that's me. I do exactly what the instructions tell me to do. Well, it didn't work for my eye shape, for my hooded lid. So I always looked like I had a black eye, and then I'd have to take it off, start over. So anyway, I'm serious. Like, it would take me forever. It was a disaster. I was surprised I even made it to my appointments on time. I would start getting ready like 2 hours early. But so I shared that because I want people to know, like, there's so much that has come out of my Mary Kay business, from learning how to be, the one thing I've always done was take care of my skin. That was the one thing that my mom instilled in me, is like, always take care of your skin and don't scar up your legs. That was her thing. But so I've always, loved the skincare, and that's what sold me on this product, was the skincare back in the day, back 22 years ago when I started. And then when I started my business, I thought, what in the world are you thinking? You don't even wear makeup. How are you going to show anybody else how to do it? So I chickened out. And then Brenda, in her sweet self, came to meet me for the very first time and said, Christina, are you teachable and trainable? I'm like, yeah. She said, give me 6 months to a year to teach you and train you and mentor you in this business. And if you absolutely hate it after that, then we'll love you as a happy customer. And I said, okay, I can do that. So I gave myself a year, and that's turned into 22. But the reason I share that is because right now, I know a lot of people are going to look for that part-time job to get them, that seasonal job to get them through the holidays. So I want to share a quick little story about that as well. I also worked at a department store for a summer, and realized one day when I had to be away from my kids on Mother's Day, because they put me on their schedule on Mother's Day to work. And it was the first Mother's Day I'd ever been away from my kids. I was so brokenhearted. I was so sad. And I was working for $7.25 an hour. I'm not knocking it, but when it's a part-time job meant to supplement your income and you're working for $7.25 an hour and you have to be away from your family, I'm like, all of the light bulb went on, and I'm standing at the rack sorting the clothes. And I thought to myself, Christina, you could sell an oil-free eye makeup remover and make $7.25. Well, actually $7.50. Why are you here? And I thought, wow, okay. The beautiful part about that is I work my business around my family and my schedule. So as a single, when I started Mary Kay, I had 2 babies, another one on the way, and I was married. But then, life happens, and I found myself as a single mom. And so my Mary Kay, and working for the college, I get paid once a month. And so my Mary Kay helped to supplement my income during those long months when that paycheck didn't come for another week and a half. And there was always times where I thought, Lord, where am I going to get the grocery money this week? And I'd come home, and inevitably there would be a Mary Kay order on my answer machine for $100. And I'm like, he's like, there you go. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And so I share that because if you're looking for a little something, I got a few questions to ask you before we close out, because we're just about done. So I just want to give you some questions to think about and to ponder. And it's kind of a Halloween theme thing going on here. So number 1, does your current job leave you feeling dead at the end of the day?
Oh, Christina, hold on just a second before you ask those questions. Hold on just a second. We've got 2 ladies that are staying for the after party. And so they're popping on because we're starting that at 8. So I just saw that we had, hold on one second. I want you to ask those questions. So we have, hey, Lauren, we have Lauren and Angela on. Hey, Angela. So we are just getting ready to wrap up our Jeepers Creepers event. So, but she's asking some really fun questions. So I thought I wanted to be part of these questions. So
yes.
Okay, go ahead, Christina.
So this may be scary to think about, but if you answer yes to several of these following questions, it may be time to consider your very own Mary Kay business. Number 1, does your current job leave you feeling dead at the end of the day?
We're playing into the Halloween thing, y'all.
Yes. Number two, are you a zombie locked into the same old routine? Number 3, is your chance for a promotion skeleton thin? Number 4, do you have a ghost of a hope for a pay raise? Number 5, is your spirit in bad condition each morning? Do you have coworkers who could ride a broom to work? Is your self-esteem 6 feet under? Will your tombstone, does the thought of being in your present job 5 years from now bring chills to your spine? Number 9, will your tombstone read, she was afraid to try something new?
Perfect. Thank you.
Good.
So if you answered yes to at least 1 or 2 of those questions, you might want to stay on. We're going to be doing an after party tonight where we're going to be sharing a little bit more about the Mary Kay story and sharing with women about our company and how to answer their questions. And so before we do that, though, guests, we want to thank you so much for being a part of this event with us tonight. I want to share with you a couple of things. First of all, we'll be posting this, but I know sometimes as you watch these, you go, okay, I would like to add some of these things to my arsenal. That's the wrong one. Let me try that again. Here we go. To your beauty arsenal. So this is some specials that we have for tonight, and it's showing you how to build your palette. What I love about the Mary Kay palettes is, you know how sometimes when you go to the grocery store, you go to some place to purchase a color palette. You have to buy the colors that they think you should have with the, you know, cheat colors and all that. Well, with Mary Kay, I love our palettes because they're buildable. So you actually select the color of the products that you want to go into your palette. And the cool thing about it too is they're refillable. So you don't have to purchase the palette ever again. Very economical, very environmentally friendly. You just buy your refills. So like, for example, you might use that mid-tone shade more than you use the contour shade. And so it's magnetic. So you just replace it and buy your refills. So you don't have to buy your whole compact again. You just buy your refills. And look, y'all, it's magnetic. I love that. And this is called our Perfect Palette. We have a different design. This was a limited edition design that we had. We also have the Pro Palette, which is my personal favorite because it holds everything. So it has all my shadows here. I have a contour, a highlighting shade, a few different cheek colors, and look, it's magnetic. Is that not brilliant? And so I love our palettes at Mary Kay because they're economical. You can also build them with the colors you want, not what somebody else thinks you should have. We also have this super cute little petite palette. Look how cute and tiny. And it actually houses 4 eyeshadows. And again, it's also magnetic. And so sometimes, like when I'm traveling, like for example, this is the reason this is in here. So I was going to my daughter's last night to spend the night and I didn't want to take the whole palette. So I built me a small little petite palette with my Perfect palette. And that's what I took instead of my big palette. So I love the versatility of our products. And so that's what that palette is. So I just wanted to, oops, hang on. I did that again. Can I not? Lord help me. Okay, you too can do this, y'all. I promise. I should give everybody hope. So that's the palette over there. So you have a few options there. Also, we did not talk tonight, but we do have building brows that wow. We have some fabulous brow products, prime and finish. These are products to help keep maintain the wear of your products. Our eye primer is phenomenal for maintaining the wear of your eyeshadows, and the finishing spray is the bomb.com. Let me tell y'all about our Mary Kay finishing spray. That's it right here. It's a product by Scandinavia that we partnered with. But yesterday I played a 2-hour tennis match and was super sweaty, and I put my makeup on before because I had a virtual doctor's appointment. So I had some makeup on, and then I just did the finishing spray all over. And then I went from there. After I finished, I came home and just rinsed off in the shower, but I didn't wash my face, and just went over to my daughter's. And she actually said to me later that day, she said, I never touched up my makeup after, the tennis match. And she said, it still looks good. And I said, it's because of the Mary Kay finishing spray. So I love our finishing spray. It will keep your makeup fresh for up to 18 hours. And all of our Chroma Fusion color found eyeshadows and cheek colors, they're 12-hour wear, and they wear and last through workouts, work, whatever. They're long wearing, highly pigmented eyeshadows and cheek colors. So when you purchase that, there are some bonuses as well. You purchase your custom look, you can add your brush collection for 50% off. And so that is such a great deal because brushes are another, key to maintaining a great look. So we'll post this special. You can talk with your beauty consultant about any products that you might want to add to your beauty regimen or to your arsenal. And also, I did want to tell you guys about a couple more things before we finish up here tonight, is that we do have a couple of more events. Of course, tonight was our Jeepers Creepers. And then, of course, I told you about being a face for the fight. So thank y'all for that. And Saturday morning, we also have a coffee talk. So to our after party tonight, you can also hop on our coffee talk on Saturday morning if you want to hear more about our company. And then next Tuesday night, we are so excited about our Mad About Masking event that we'll be doing and sharing about our products that will enhance your skincare regimen in our Happy Skin Hour. And then y'all, next Thursday night, you guys do not want to miss this. It's one of my favorite events that we do every year. It's our annual Trash and Treat. And of course, this year it's going to be a virtual because of COVID, but it's going to be our virtual Trash and Treat event. And you will be able to go. This is a chance for you to go through your drawers in your bathroom, we call your cosmetic graveyard of products, of makeup mistakes, things that you buy, mistakes that you've made, and you can get any other brand, non-Mary Kay products that you can trash that night for a treat of Mary Kay products that night. So we're super excited about that event next Thursday night. So I hope you'll put some of these on your calendar. We'll be posting about them in our Grooming in Real Life group. But thank you so much, guys, for being on. I'd like to just real quickly, I know we're running out of time here, but I just want to ask, Amy, what did you enjoy most about tonight?
And well, I like the fact that you guys demoed the product, so that was really good. Christina, she gave me a catalog, and I told her that, you know, I don't really wear a whole lot of makeup. I don't usually, I have horrible habits with not wearing or treating my face with any type of skincare. So it's literally just oil of Olay and water, you know, and I don't always take my makeup off at night. I was telling her that, but actually she gave me some little samples, and Christina, thank you. But the only reason why I'm doing it is because it smells good. It just smells good, you know.
Doesn't it smell great?
Don't, yeah,
and it's not scented.
That's the botanicals that are in that product.
Yes.
Oh, gotcha. It's pretty relaxing, you know, to wash my face at night, and then I'm laying down. I'm like, oh, it smells so good.
How does your
Yeah.
skin feel after you treated it like that? How does your skin?
I love it. I actually do like it. So yeah, I was pretty resistant because I'm like, I'm just not that. That's not me. I don't really care to do all that stuff, you know. I don't really. But I know at this point, I was telling her, I said, I feel like I need to do something. It's just it's very difficult for me to get into that consistent routine every night, going and washing my face, because I'm rarely without makeup ever. So a lot of times I don't wash it off. But
Amy,
I will be honest, since you gave me the samples, I've washed my makeup off at night. So only because it smells good.
Yay!
Well, Amy,
Tell them the cute little thing you told me the other day when we were visiting. I thought it was about you, how your husband has never.
No, when I get up in the morning, before I come out of the bathroom, I'm washed up and my makeup is on.
Wow.
He has never seen her without makeup. How long
not really. No.
How long have y'all been married?
31 years.
Is that not amazing?
Yeah.
That is the cutest thing. It's so amazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah, 31 years. So I wash up and I come out with my makeup on. And like I said, I don't wash my makeup off, so hardly ever.
Well, I'm not going to say anything. I know Christina will follow up with you on that, Amy, but you know what? It is the only face we have, and it does have to last us a lifetime. And so I know Christina will educate you, but I'm so glad that you're enjoying the products that she's given you. And I admire you for being someone who can get up that quick and put their makeup on every day.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I mean, thank you. But you know, like I said, just demonstrating the product, I thought was a really good thing. You know, it certainly encouraged me to jot down a couple of the things that caught my attention for sure. So,
well, great. Well, thank you very much for being on tonight. And when's a good time for Christina to follow up with you, tonight or tomorrow?
Probably tomorrow. Yeah, or Saturday. Anytime, Christina, really, you know, you could just message me whenever.
Thank you. And lastly, I think Lynn was the last one that's still on from the event. Lynn, what did you enjoy, or what did you learn most about tonight? What did you enjoy? Oh, you're muted, Lynn.
There we go. I always like the helpful hints and what I can do to enhance, you know, what I'm wearing. And I was definitely interested in what to do with the eyes. And so I'll get with Julie and pick out some eye colors that will complement the blue eyes. But I just want to thank you all for, you know, always being so friendly and Christian-like in your sharing and upbeat and motivational. It's always a pleasure to join your events.
Well, Lynn, we love having you. Thank you so much. And guests, I want y'all to know that we invite you to come to as many of these as you want to participate in. We love having you on, and truly it is our mission to bring joy during this time and just serve our customers with fun tutorials and tips and educate them on products and how they can benefit them if so. So thank you, Lynn, for your encouraging words and for just being so
Thank you.
supportive of Julie and her business in our area. So thank you so much. And
You're
we'll
welcome.
next week.
Okay.
Stay on for the after party. You're welcome to. I'm going to stop the live stream now because this ends our Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those peepers event? I know we didn't talk about the 1 million hostess challenge, but I know your consultant can share that with you because we are in a challenge with the company right now. They're giving out amazing prizes for Mary Kay. So talk with your beauty consultant and about some ways that you can actually earn some free products too. So